What is up, YouTube? Bobbles and Ball Cards back with another video. I know it's been a while since I've done much content over here outside of SGC previews and reveals, um, but I felt this video would kind of maybe interest folks in the sports card space. Um, I shared a little bit of this information, I think it was probably about 2 months ago, over in the podcast I do with Carlos on the Because I'm Carlos channel with him and Eric, sharing some of the information regarding district. And I felt I would go into a little bit deeper dive here. Um, I was invited back in early to mid September to join District as a seller because I am an authorized dealer for CGC. And you can see here, this is the CGC marketplace, and we are on district.net, which is the actual platform web address. And then here is CGC's. If you go here, scroll down, there's Bobbles and Ball Cards. I am an authorized seller on there. And the authorized dealers are the only ones currently that are allowed to sell on this marketplace. Now, what is District? Let's talk about the platform itself for a minute. So again, it's been about 2 months since I was first onboarded. It is still kind of new to a sense, which is why I wanted to share it with you guys, because it was surprising to me that some reseller folks that I watch on Tuesday mornings, they do a live. Shout out to Eric, Tim, Chernock, and Leroy over at Resellers Information Network here on YouTube. They made an announcement that they have created a marketplace on District. So this got me kind of interested in looking into the platform a little bit more. I don't have a ton of CGC slabs, so I haven't been too involved in the District space because obviously being a CGC authorized dealer, I could only, list CGC slabs in that marketplace. I only had a couple. I did it just to try it out, and I've kind of left it at that. I didn't know how this platform would move forward, but seeing it today, I went back over, I checked out Reseller Information Networks Marketplace, which is the one-stop shop by RIN, and I was pretty intrigued at how District is expanding and growing. Now, this may come as a surprise. We have Card Shop Live, who, is just recently made an announcement that they're shutting down. And you might say, well, what is so good about a new marketplace? You have eBay, knocking on the door, constantly tapping you on the shoulder. Hey, I'm here. There's Mercari. In sports cards, we have My Slabs. There's ComC, which, integrates with eBay. You got PWCC, all the auction houses and stuff. What is the need in this platform? Well, I wanted to just share District. It is an online marketplace, and the best way it was described earlier today is think of it as kind of a mall, an online mall. So you go on, you get on, Google, Chrome, or Safari, or Internet Explorer, whatever platform you use, and you go to District. That is you going to the mall. But when you arrive at the mall, there's many different stores inside of the mall, right? Just visualize this with me. Another way, in the way that Ivan from Watch the Breaks, who actually is who onboarded me onto District and who is kind of in charge of bringing sellers on and that sort of thing, he discussed a lot of the platform with me when he onboarded me. He said that the thought and design behind it is to bring it into kind of a Facebook group atmosphere, but better. And it has this feel of a combination of Whatnot, Facebook groups, eBay, like a little bit of everything combined. And I really feel like if they can take pieces of each platform and kind of merge it together, it could potentially have a use case scenario and move forward and be successful. Um, Again, it is new, and that's why I wanted to share it with you guys. Um, Now, what exactly, outside of being a marketplace, how do you navigate it, right? There's a couple different ways that you can navigate it. You see here, I am part of two marketplaces, but you can come down here and like this is a suggested marketplace tab. You can click see all, and this will show you all of the marketplaces in order by amount of members they have. So they actually list them in order by popularity, so to speak, regarding members. Now, if I wanted to join this one, which this is this is something that really stood out to me. This is a new marketplace within district. It is called Knickknacks. It's ran by a YouTuber named Crazy Lamp Lady. This, I believe, let me see if it tells me. It started October 2023, so very, very recent. But she already has 6,076 members and only 27 sellers on here that she's approved. But this is key because the largest space was this Midwest Box Breaks. They started October of 2022. She has not only taken first place, but she's almost doubled the amount of members in a week's time or whatever it's been. I don't know when she officially announced her marketplace, but from my understanding, it was very recent. Why is this key? Well, they've now brought in somebody with 280,000 subscribers to this marketplace. If they continuously grow and like, names and create marketplaces with these huge, followings, social media, YouTube followings, this platform could really grow. And what's nice about this is you don't have to go in here to see to see the items that are listed. We could go back out here, go to the district homepage, and we can type in vase. Okay. And this is going to bring up all of the vases listed on this entire platform. So it'll take you into like everything that is on here. So it's not necessarily that you have to be like in a Facebook group. If a card is listed in one Facebook group and you're in another, you may miss that opportunity. You can come on here and all of the marketplaces, everything that is listed on this site from any marketplace, you can simply do a search right here up top and find what you're looking for. Let's look at cards. Um, we'll go to Ken Griffey Jr. There's a name here. All of these Griffies are listed. Okay. All of these cards. There's a lot of cards. Sports cards is probably the most popular category currently, but they're opening this up to like everything. I think this has a good potential to be a great selling platform. Whatnot took off. It's done well. Now, this combines a few different aspects. I've mentioned the Facebook groups. It also has the Whatnot element to it. If I go in here, go into the reseller information network, you see that this says live streams. There can be live action, auctions or what have you going on if you set them up. I think there's actually, let's see, yeah, live streams. There's some already scheduled. Um, and see here, this is the Knickknacks launch. So, that you can set up live stream sales just like on Whatnot. There's also, you can do auctions right within the platform itself. And these are buy it now items. And it's from, the 9 sellers that they've approved. So it has several different elements they're combining it. The buy it nows, the auctions, the live stuff, and then of course many different marketplaces. So um, if you see along the bottom of the screen there, I want to mention that if you want to try it out, if you want to go on there and try out and sign up and make a purchase, you can get $5 off your first purchase. My referral code is BOBBL and then the number 0. So you see there, Bobble without the E, 0. You could go in there and shop around, and here's a $5 card right there. Cam Thomas, dead aim out of 299, $5. Get $5 off your first purchase. It will help me out as well, but I just thought I would share this with folks and let you guys see this platform too. Now, another big key feature that I want to mention. This is possibly um, the coolest part to this site. Excuse me. Outside of the aspect of it combining many different elements, outside of it having sports cards, collectibles, antiques, fashion, etc. categories, something that I don't know of any other site having out there, and Ivan showed this to me when he onboarded me, and it was the coolest thing. And I am not a big time social media seller, but I think this is potentially a game changer in terms of online selling, where Instagram, TikTok, all of that stuff has started to become a place that people sell. Specifically, Instagram, this could work very well for. Facebook also. So, if this was my listing, I could share this to my Instagram. I could share it to Twitter/X, or I could share it in Facebook. And basically, I would share my listing, say what I wanted, what the price is for the item. And instead of having to put DM me if interested, and somebody saying, well, do you take PayPal? Do you take, Venmo? Do you take this? Do you take that? Literally, all the person has to do is type claim, and it takes them to a secured checkout that is all handled through District. They check out, you get a notification your item sold, boom, all done, all handled. There's no more of this back and forth. There's no more of this worrying about if somebody's trying to scam you. None of that. It's literally it's called magic comments, and it detects when somebody is claiming your item and takes them to the checkout process. I think it is the coolest thing. This could be one of the best parts to this website. Imagine putting your item, your cards on here. This Cam Thomas right here. Imagine putting it on here and then sharing that to your Instagram, sharing it to your Twitter, X, sharing it to Facebook, whatever. And not only getting the eyes from here, but you're getting the eyes from all of these other social media, all your followers and stuff over there. You folks that are watching this right now, you may not go sign up or check out District, but you may be following me on Instagram. You might see it there. Maybe you want this AJ Brown card or something, and you see it posted there. Well, instead of me having to negotiate back and forth through there or whatever, and I had created a Facebook group at one time to sell cards on, this literally I can post it here, and then I can share it to those other platforms, and it's a simple checkout process. So there's no more need of me, having to back and forth messaging and all that. So I'm very excited about the potential of this site. I have been kind of skeptical of a lot of other platforms. I'm not saying this is going to blow up and overtake eBay, or it's not, may not be the next whatnot. Who knows? I'm not saying that, but I do see a lot of good features and potential coming from this site. And, I'm curious to see where it goes. I love how it takes many different markets and moves it to one spot, cards, hats, right here, right inside of Reseller Information Network's marketplace. I can um, come down here and find sports cards. Up here, I can buy a Luka Doncic, PSA certified Porzingis Doncic basketball. I could buy an old hat if I want to. I can buy a mug, some pins, like everything right here in this one little marketplace. And they just announced theirs today, and all of this stuff is already available. But then to go further, I could come up here and do, baseball card, and boom, I have all of the, that's a generic search, but you get the idea. There's so much stuff here in one platform that you can just, it's essentially like eBay. It just has a lot of different elements to it. So anyway, I just was excited to share this with you guys. I don't ever share referral codes and all of that stuff, but if you're interested, go on there, check it out. If you find something you want to buy it, use that referral code. Again, it's BOBBL and then the number 0, and you'll save $5 on your first purchase. And then obviously, that'll help me out as well. But I wanted to share it with you guys. If you got any questions, leave them below. I'll do my best to get an answer, or I'll hit Ivan or somebody up that can get an answer. I'm going to browse around, probably join some marketplaces. I'm going to go ahead and apply under the reseller information, kind of grow theirs a little bit as well, try to help them out. And if there's other marketplaces I find with, good people and all that in there, I may join them as well and help those out. But that's all I got for you guys. One thing before I go, as far as fees, I believe that the fees are set up based on marketplace owner. I think district just charges like a processing type fee for payment processing, but the actual seller fees are dictated by who is set up the marketplace. So check if you do decide to go in there or try to sell or something in a marketplace, maybe ask about that first, because I do think it's varied based upon who actually runs the marketplace. So that's all I got for you guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. Go check out District, and as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and until the next video, I'm out.